Welcome, all new SLU students. I remember my first day at a university campus. I, like many of you, had worked hard to get there, and I thought, today is the first day of the rest of my life. Now I know what I'm going to become, and I made it. I know what's going to happen. And then it turned out completely different and infinitely better than I ever could have imagined. So whether you are new as a university student or new at our campus at SLU, during your time here at SLU, you will find opportunities which you know nothing about yet. So grab them. Our SLU is a unique university, and yes, all rectors probably say that. But in addition to teaching and research, we also have an assignment to do environmental analysis in Sweden, and our niche is sustainable life. The increasingly urgent question of how we should be able to live within the planetarian boundaries in the future. So your education will be relevant, but it will also be highly ranked. SLU is number 3 among the world's universities of agriculture, and we are also the first Swedish university that received an approved quality system for education. So I hope that you will be as proud as I am of our SLU. So what about you? I know a little bit about you. I know statistically that you will not notice it, but we will see how you, apart from gaining knowledge, will gain confidence, competence, and grow into your professional role. Statistically, I know that you will do well in your coursework. You will manage 92% of the courses, and you will rate the study culture as very good, probably. And you will comment on the habit of the Swedish teamwork and the non-hierarchy among us. And you don't know each other yet. The other students, I can tell you a little bit about them. Yes, the others are just like you. They are new here. They want to be respected for who they are. They want to be able to be themselves. So treat the others that you want to be treated respectfully, and you will feel that if this doesn't work, please talk to your study counselor, your program study director, and you can otherwise click on the warning triangle, the traffic sign on the student web. So, but I know that you will find friends here during your studies. But no matter how nice they are, please, currently, you will have to keep a little distance. We have prepared to receive you and arrange teaching as COVID-safe as possible. But it will only work if we all together take responsibility. So finally, I cite a student from one of our surveys. I was so glad reading it, because that student experience showed that, at least in that case, we really succeeded in our ambitions. SLU never feels like a large, anonymous university. Everyone is welcome as they are, and they have the opportunity to grow here. So today, it's the first day of the rest of your life. Manage it well, and keep distance, wash your hands, stay at home if you have any symptoms of illness. And last but not least, take part in the welcome activities. You will find friends to study with, and possibly also for your future life. And good luck.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Maria, for well-chosen and inspiring words. My name is Clara Hernblom, and I am the chair of SLUS, the Joint Committees of Student Unions at SLU. SLUS is the collaborative body for the 7 student unions at SLU. SLU's primary task is to collect the student views and make them known at the university's very highest level. I want to start by warmly welcoming you to SLU and congratulate you on your decision to study at SLU. SLU offers a wide range of important degree programs, and you will, somehow in the future, contribute to the green industry. You will be important in the development towards a more sustainable society. But to get there, you are expected to go through what is required in your chosen program. I will now try to explain how the way to get there can be both a little bit easier and above all, more fun. During your studies, you will face setbacks and obstacles, but you will overcome it. Use the support that the university and your student union offers you. Of course, your studies will also be filled with fellowship, joy and warmth, but make sure to make the most of it. Through your student union, you will be able to make valuable contacts, friends, and memories for life. The student union is an important meeting place and a significant support. 3 years ago, I was a new student at the Master of Forestry program at SLU in Umeå. And just as you probably feel right now, I felt a bit lost and nervous, but also very curious about what the education would like to offer me. Like the Vice Chancellor described in her speech, the student union has been incredibly important during my studies. I had moved a long way for my education, and from day one, the student union became a safe place where I felt like home. I can honestly say that thanks to the student union, I had the most fun years so far in my life. So what has the student union to offer then? Well, your student union is here for you and will, in various ways, for example, through study coverage, be there as your closest support during your studies. And this is also where you should call for help with questions that concern studies. The union usually consists of several sections with different functions, aiming to facilitate for you during your studies, and of course to ensure that you have a great time meanwhile. As a member of the student union, you can participate in various ways. For example, in the study council. By participating, you can obtain valuable experience in, for example, organizations or finance. What you need to do now is to find your student union and become a member. I will therefore now present SLU's 7 student unions and make sure to listen carefully. First out, we have Ultuna Student Union, ULS, at Ultuna campus. Then we have the Veterinary Medical Student Union, YMF, at Ultuna campus. Then we have Alnarp Student Union for you who study at some of Alnarp's SLU educations, except for the program of Agriculture and Rural Management, because they have their own union, the Student Union for Agriculture and Rural Management, LMK, at campus Alnarp. And then we have the Student Union for students at the Forestry faculty, SHS, at campus Umeå. Then we have the Student Union for Forest Management, SMS, at campus Skinnskatteberg. And at last, we have the Student Union for Equine Science, HAS, at campus Bången, Strömsholm and Flyinge. I hope you now know which union is your student union. And if you are unsure, you can contact the email address shown here, and we will help you find out. Finally, I remember one more thing from my first day at SLU. And the memory was that you don't remember much at all, because everything is new and it's difficult to digest all the impressions and information. You probably feel the same way as I did, and I will not remember much at all of what I said during these minutes. And that's okay. But if there's something you should take with you from what I said, it is what an incredibly important meeting place the student union is. Make sure to become a member and in one way or another participate in your union. I promise you, it will make your studies at SLU so much more fun, easier, and more meaningful. Thank you, and again, warmly welcome to SLU.